Chapter 17. Trenton Black stopped abruptly. His tracks were halted by the image of a woman leaning over a child. Movement seemed impossible as he watched a frantic scene play out before him. What was she doing to Ami? Had the child stopped breathing? The police officer's heart seemed to short circuit as he took everything in. An electrical current shot through him, which appeared to spark and then flicker out of control. Why was his baby girl lying still on the kitchen floor? Who was the woman breathing air into her lungs? He shuddered as a slow recognition lit his eyes, and his mind made a rapid assessment of the woman. He knew her. Wasn't she the very drunk doctor whom he'd been forced to arrest? Hadn't he secured her firearm in a locked box? Wasn't the weapon currently being held as evidence at the police station until her court date? What was this woman doing in his house? Why was she hovering over his beautiful baby girl? Trenton Black shot questioning glances at his daughters as he remained within peripheral sight of the doctor. His eyes sought answers to unspoken questions. He had been at the police station wrapping up paperwork when an emergency call from home reached him. He had placed a 911 call and rushed frantically to his house only to discover this. "How long has your sister been like this?" "Since we called you," said Yasmin. "Miss Airy is trying to help her." "Why is she here?" he asked, still confused, but also thankful for the presence of the female doctor. "I don't know. I'm just glad she's here," said Ebony. Trenton Black simply continued to stare. Ebony spoke softly. "Daddy, the ambulance is here. They are banging on the front door." I hear them," he said, somewhat dazed. "I'll let them in." He continued to speak as he rushed to open the door. "It's my daughter," he said, greeting two paramedics. "Follow me," he said, half running to the kitchen. "There is a doctor working on her right now. This way." When the paramedics entered the room, Erin gave them the girl's vitals. She informed the team of medics of her diagnostic conclusion. The two men in white uniform shirts and dark trousers quickly assessed the child and affirmed the doctor's findings. Together, the three healthcare professionals transferred the small body onto a gurney and wheeled her out of the house and towards the ambulance.